And it's Chicago to start out. And here is Giddey. Pass to Durant. Now here's Gasol. Back to KD. Just 5 on the clock. Giddey, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here is Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Hey, best of luck trying to slow Akeem down. Going up for a full-strength power jam.
Outside, Porzingis. And the 3 off target. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And the dunk by Rose.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Olajuwon. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Olajuwon's got his second bucket of the game to go. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Giddey. And he makes good on the layup.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Outside Anthony. That one doesn't drop. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And here's Kobe for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
3 points.
Bryant's got 5 points so far.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
That's his first personal foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now here's Dang. Outside Anthony. Shot clock at 5. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And it doesn't get any easier for Carmelo. Love seeing him go up strong inside.
And Durant puts up a deep 3. Walton with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Dang's got the ball. From deep 3-point range. They get the rebound. Outside Anthony. Rose in the post. And finished off by Rose.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Pass to Dang. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Can't cash in from close range. Right side, Kevin Durant. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Giddey, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. To the paint. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Rose. Pulls up from the corner. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. Chicago trails by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. That's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
Team foul.
Chicago shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And Rose throws it down.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
Pass to Walton. From 8. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play.
Your home team, 16. The visiting team, 14.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter.
Big round of applause.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Pass to Olajuwon. Anthony looking it over. 5 to shoot. The shake. And Olajuwon finishes inside. Olajuwon's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Los Angeles. To the wing on the left. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Chicago making a switch here.
Klay Thompson.
Outside Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Lillard outside. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Giddey. Here's Bender. And Bender throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Mobley throws it down.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Pass to Giddey. Lillard, right side. Now Giddey. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Tatum gets the bucket.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Lillard. Here he goes. Off on the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And Adams now top of the key. Here's Giddey. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Adams. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one is on Towns.
Personal foul.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain. He draws a lot of fouls.
Taking 3
Wow.
shots.
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he nails the third. And so Doncic will bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 1. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Doncic outside. And stolen by Lillard. Pass to Rodman. Chicago grabs the miss.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Here's Giddey. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Adams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And Los Angeles leads by 3.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by Towns.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Pass to Tatum. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 8 seconds left here in the second. Here's Giddey. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters.
Your home team, 29.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
And he goes in for the dunk.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And Durant puts up a deep 3. And it's all evened up. Durant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lillard outside. In the corner, it's Rodman. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Lillard with it.
Checking in.
He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Rodman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The trade. Here's Giddey. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Marc Gasol.
That free throw missing.
Foul. Second team foul.
And he can't hit the second.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. takes a three. Chicago grabs the miss.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Giddey, no good. And here is Los Angeles now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Lillard. Los Angeles with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
KD's shot is off. On the wing, Rodman. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Adams, right side. Back to Rodman. Can they get it? And the layup is good. Rodman's got his first bucket in this one.
Rodman, a solid inside scorer. Picks his spots well and uses his body well, too.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Substitution on
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Chicago. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
You know, when it's Gasol in the two-man game, you have to keep track of him. Mark's so dangerous as the roller.
Fernandez from outside. Doesn't go for him. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. The three from Harden. Rodman grabs the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Chicago leading. .104 left in the third quarter. Thompson outside. From outside the arc, Embiid.
Joel Embiid
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Giddey, no good. And here is Fernandez. Sinks the triple. Fernandez has got 5 now.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Harden outside. And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
16 seconds left in the third.
Substitution.
It's deflected. Now Fernandez. 2 on the clock. Drives to the hoop.
Hitting the afterburners to get the easy slam.
It's stolen by Rodman. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here.
The home team 40. The away team.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for
The
us.
fourth quarter, which means
Chicago trails by 3.
get up right now and get
Pass to Harden. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injury.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Here's Fernandez. That one, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. From the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Fernandez has got 10 points here in the second half.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And Bryant slams it in.
Kobe makes dunking look so easy. Man, that guy's explosive.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Bamba. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And here's Rose. Back to Porzingis. Rodman with the block.
Doesn't have the biggest frame, but tons of effort from Rodman on that block shot.
Down low.
Joel
That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got the game tied up here for Chicago. It's Rudy Fernandez on the way. And slam dunk by Fernandez.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Rose up on top. To the middle. Stolen by Bender. Rodman looking it over. Baseline jumper. And Embiid pulls it down. And so here is Chicago. Trailing by 2. Rose hits the bucket.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Now here's Livingston. Pass to Bender. It's Rudy Fernandez on the wing. Now here's Bamba. Here is Fernandez.
2 minutes.
Here's Livingston. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Chicago making a switch here.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Giddey.
Home team foul.
And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Here's Livingston. Los Angeles with another miss. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Durant way outside. From beyond the arc and then some.
3 points.
KD's got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago. Here is Fernandez to the right side. Bamba trying to break free. Fades. It's Rudy Fernandez on the wing. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Outside Bryant. Back to KD. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And they'll get another chance. Up top, Giddey. Outside, KD. Over Fernandez. Misses off the left iron. It's Rodman with the ball for Los Angeles. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Puts it up from 17. It's good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. And An intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here's Isaac. And the basket by Walton.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Pass to Giddey. And here is Gasol. Right side, Porzingis. Out to KD. Just 4 to shoot. No good on the shot. Excellent D from Thomas. Brent, when we talk about the evolution of basketball, Brook Lopez is a great example.
Well, this is one of the more head-scratching, remarkable, complimentary things that you could say about Brook Lopez. The fact that he did not make a three-pointer until his 7th season in the NBA, but added that long range to his game to become a stretch 5 and a valuable piece to the Bucks' 2021 title run. What an amazing career arc for one Brook Lopez.
From the top of the key, it's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
The all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. A nice shot by KD.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Thomas gets a wide open look. And he misses his first shot of the game. Here's Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Well, the great ones can do this. When Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's going to score or he's going to get fouled.
Chicago timeout.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Free throw drops for KD.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here's Thomas. Right wing. Doncic looking it over. On the wing, Isaac. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Thomas. Over in the corner, Isaac. Clock at 6. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. They get it back. Lopez.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Doncic outside. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. The 3 from Tatum.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
Not only fighting on the boards, he's converting, and not just on the putback. It's been a great start for him.
Now here's Tatum. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
This is his first free throw of the game. And both free throws good for Thomas.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
The 3 from Tatum. Tatum with another miss. To the inside. Here's Gasol. Nice move. Pass to Walton. Doncic outside. Second chance shot. And it's Walton missing. Chicago trails by 6. In the corner, Harden. It's good from long range.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
And Thomas with the stuff.
Luka Doncic.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. Here's Walton.
Bill Walton.
And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. They're up by 3. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And a wide open look for Porter. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Pass to Thompson. Doncic feeling it out. KD on the wing. Doncic outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Gasol.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Porter. Here's the drive. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
Porter with the steal. Here's Isaac. Pass to Bailey. Gasol with the steal. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And again, no good by Chicago.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And superb job by Gasol. Brilliant at breaking down the defense with that passing ability.
Pass to KD. Now Thompson. No points in the game yet for him. Here we go, one-on-one. Gasol, that's a two-pointer. That one a little long.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Left side Gasol. Makes it off the glass. Gasol's got his first bucket in this one.
And he knows how to make good use of his size in that low block. And Gasol's inside game is very refined. There's a smoothness to how he approaches it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good on the three-point shot. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. There's Porter with the three.
Kevin Porter.
And the three ball is good.
And each year, Porter just becomes more efficient and more deadly.
.132 left to play in the first half. Outside Gasol. Pass to Thompson. From deep three-point range, another three for Chicago.
Yeah, Thompson coming right back, and Klay saying, yeah, I know I play deep, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
Outside Porter. Driving inside. And finished off by Porter.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Embiid, no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Doncic. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
To the middle. The kick out to Rose. Back to Porzingis. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Here's Doncic. Great D that time from Tatum.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach half.
Your Chicago team, 29. The visiting team, 33.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Chicago trails by 4. Here's Giddey. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, defenders don't think that Giddey has that kind of shake to his game. I like it when he shows this kind of flash.
To the paint. Here's Lopez. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
First team
And
foul.
Chicago has possession.
Checking in.
4-point game. Sinks the triple.
Jonathan
Durant
Isaac.
got 9.
Such a reliable shooting option. KD, the guy on the floor, you want him with the ball to make plays like that.
Boy, he launched that one from way outside.
3 points.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Ball
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Out to Porzingis. Here's Giddey. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
Second team foul.
Yeah, the defense getting up close. I feel like Giddey was just setting the guy up.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Power down with both hands.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Pass to Gasol. The kick out to Bryant. And he banks in the layup. Gasol's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Now here's Giddey. 8 points for him. 5 to shoot. And they turn it over. Slipped in the line that time.
Substitution on the court.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And Porter, here we go.
Kevin Porter.
And finished off by Porter.
Mercy. Watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty deuce.
Embiid, no good. Thomas with it. And he drives in.
Tim Thomas.
A slam dunk by Thomas.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And Doncic, here we go.
And Sean, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
On the wing, Porter. 12 points for him. On the wing, Doncic. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Embiid. Walton defending. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And a deep three from Doncic. Rebounded by Isaac.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
There's Thomas with the three. Not going to go that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Thompson with the bucket.
Yeah, raise your hand if you're surprised that Klay Thompson racked up 3 more points.
.34 seconds left to play here in the third. Thompson with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Embiid. Doncic left side. Here's Kobe. On the wing, Thompson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Thomas. Inside.
Chicago foul.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Second personal foul.
Don't mistake that Lopez shoots threes now more often, that he can't go down low at that size and do damage.
And here's Tatum for three. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first three quarters. It's been a fun game to watch.
47. The away team, 51.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here is Doncic. Pass to Noah. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Chicago trails by 4. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, it's clear that Porzingis has some athleticism. That dunk right there, ferocious.
Doncic outside. Pass to Noah. Another shot. Here's Bailey. Buries the long-range jumper. Bailey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's still something that Noah does very well. Seeing the floor, keeping his head up. Got to play with your head on a swivel. Noah does that.
Bailey. And he goes in for the dunk.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Now Porzingis just firing away right now. No fear whatsoever.
Pass to Noah. Lets it go with a 3. Drops in the tray.
3.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Back to Porzingis. The kick out to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Noah. Now Doncic. Pass to Bailey. From downtown.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul.
It's on Luka Doncic.
Team foul.
And Rose, a fighter, someone who challenges defenders inside and attracts their attention.
And Isaac throws it down.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Back to Rose. Outside, KD. For the 3. The shot, no good.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
To the wing right side. Outside Gasol. Down low. And that one's good by Porter.
Assist goes to
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
Driving the lane. And that one is hammered home.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Pulls it up. And the basket by Walton.
Now that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 9. 1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Hey, guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Back to Giddey. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And how about Giddey just saying, I got you guys. Get on my back. We'll ride.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the away team. Allen Houston.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bryant. Over Houston. Gasol with the rebound. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And it's sent back by KD. And here is Giddey. Guarded by Porter. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Bryant. 6 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. Now here's Porter. Outside Gasol.
You had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
And there aren't too many big men more dependable than Gasol. He's a skilled passer who can operate out of that high post, but also give you a little rim protection if you need it.
And so the road team gets the W in this.
We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting your team. Please.